Welcome back, True Seeker. The Fraternal Order of Police has pulled off another inside joke on the general public. This time the story is 11 injured in a mass shooting in South Carolina for Memorial Day weekend. And of course, Memorial Day comes out of South Carolina. Another thing that is historically important about South Carolina is the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, which has a lot to do with the Fraternal Order of Police. The Mother Lodge for the Scottish Rite is in Charleston, South Carolina, which is where the first Memorial Day was celebrated. Notice it was May, like Mason, like the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. But it was May 1st, 1865 that the first Memorial Day occurred, and it was again in Charleston, South Carolina, big-time Scottish Rite town. That means May 1st this year was the 159th anniversary of that day. And notice that this shooting happened in Little River, South Carolina, which is on the 33rd parallel north and the 78th meridian west. Again, if you're new here, Freemasonry is based in Kabbalah, and within Kabbalah, there's a practice known as Gematria or Gematria. It's said a number of different ways, but it is the practice of coding numbers into words. Again, the opening paragraph of the Kabbalistic book, the Book of Formation, says God created the world with numbers, letters, and words. And yes, I do realize there's some people online who found other translations where it also says numbers, letters, and sounds. But again, numbers, letters, and words is the common translation for the opening paragraph of the Book of Formation. Anyhow, if you're new here, the four base ciphers, the alphabetic order, A is 1 up to Z is 26. The reverse alphabetic order, Z is 1 back to A is 26. And both orders with numerology applied. Again, I learned about this in The Secret Teachings of All Ages by Manly P. Hall, published in 1926. Not quite as old as the first Memorial Day, but closer to it than now. So yeah, it's 159 years later, and this shooting's on the 78th meridian. Notice how Scottish Rite equals 159 and 78 in the base ciphers. It's also on the 33rd parallel Little River where the supposed shooting happened. I've shown this list a gazillion times. Again, all of these words equal 33. Masonry, secrecy, federal, order, police, they're all 33. Another big story on this Memorial Day is the car ramming in Liverpool. And the Premier League is 33 years old right now. That's another story. But with regards to these rituals being numerology, because remember, in Freemasonry, they venerate the Pythagorean quote or the Pythagoras quote, all is number, and the master number in numerology is 11. Shows up a lot in these stories. Little River, for the record, equals 75. This shooting happened on a 75 date numerology. 5 plus 25 plus 20 plus 25 is 75, which would break down to 12, which would break down to 3. They said the shooting happened at 9:30 p.m. There's a lot that could be said about 9:30. Again, it's very similar to 93, which is the number that represents Saturn, the keeper of time. It's connected to death and judgment. It's another one of these numbers that's special to the occult. But anyhow, no doubt a ritual for Memorial Day weekend. A mass shooting in South Carolina. We'll leave it there for now, True Seeker. And until next time.